A satellite club is like an extension of a hub club. So if you've got a hub club, it could be a badminton club, a boxing club, what it is then is that they do an outreach service in one of the schools or colleges where it could be held. And the idea is to get more in the community and engage with the community and bring them to their hub clubs if that's what they want, or continue just to get their name out there and promote their own clubs.
The main success has been, as you can see, is the number of children taking part in this.
We're doing some lessons, which led on to then doing a club after school. So we got a lot of people from the lessons, we gave them an introductory session, they then wanted to come after school. It gives people an opportunity to do it recreationally and maybe do 1 or 2 sessions a week, or it gives people the opportunity to join the club and become competitive. So
it offers something a little bit different than the hub club.
And we can have classes of up to 40 people in one session. So the numbers are very, very high. The interest is extremely high. We seem to have 3 or 4 new members every single class.
The satellite clubs are there and they're needed purely because we need to be able to get more participants taking part and getting engaging with them. And some of the youngsters are not ready or prepared to go to a hub club, or they might not be able to travel, there's expenses involved in it, there's various different reasons why they might not be able to go to a hub club. So being able to have a satellite club in one of their local schools or colleges helps them to be able to engage and participate more in the sport.
That extra funding we had to redevelop the court has really energised the community to come and book the court outside of school hours, 5 o'clock and weekends, and therefore there's a big demand now. Our pupils are now coming back outside of school hours to play squash with their parents, with their brothers and so on. So it's really been a massive improvement from what we had before.
The clubs are for youngsters aged 11 to 25 years of age that just want to get involved in sport and just take part.
You can actually reach a wider audience.
We've got kids from the school itself and kids coming from outside of the school that come and participate.
You can actually shepherd them into different things. So for instance, you table officialing, refereeing, all those kind of things. This is where you get the core of people from your satellite club.
They can actually get boxing on their own environment and feel comfortable within our environment to have a go and hopefully make the transition from that environment down to the hub club, which through this programme, this is what we're seeing here, is what you can see behind me, that real transition there.
Within your hub club as well, it's another opportunity for you to be able to expand on the volunteers and the coaches that you've got at your hub club, to be able to develop the existing ones that you've got through the bursary scheme that we offer. There's lots of different avenues to be able to build up the workforce and increase the participants as well.
Sport Birmingham have been fantastic to us over the last few months. We've got a number of projects running with them. Obviously the satellite club is one, and Sportivate, they give a lot of time, a lot of commitment, this staff at Sport Birmingham, to really point us in the right direction. And so we've got a very strong relationship with them.
It's brilliant. I would encourage any school to set up a satellite club.
You've got to make sure you've got a link with the governing body for the sport you want to set up with. And then you're going to need to make sure you get qualified assistants to deliver the coaching programme if you don't already hold that National Governing Body Award. That's most important because the people you're teaching, you've got to make sure you're teaching the correct techniques. If you've got the patience and you can put the time into it, then I certainly think it's a great way to spread the name of your club, enhance its reputation, and become a focal point of the community. And you will certainly get members down to your hub club from it, definitely. Yeah.
Well, if you're a club or even a school and you want to get a satellite club started, the idea is if you come to Sport Birmingham there, we'll be able to marry you up with an existing club that's in the area that are happy to do the outreach work and be able to set up a satellite club and are comfortable and have got the structures to do it. Then we'll marry that up and then we'll be able to get a satellite club going on in your school or your college.